Just wanted to catch a little of this sunset real fast because it's looking really sweet. And the windshield's not that clean, but just a little sunset action for you. Just got done doing some car pit stop relief. Had to get to AutoZone for a buddy and get some work at AutoZone done on his car. And they messed up on it, and it took forever. And somebody in the park, the two workers couldn't figure it out, and the manager couldn't figure it out. And then some guy in the parking lot ended up figuring it out for us. And it was like a loose bolt. So I'm sunset riding. Usually I try to ride share with the ride share service until, you know, before the dusk hits, but today we're out a little late. Today we're out doing a little errand a little late. But we're going to be approaching 9 Mile here, and 94 is going to be off to the right. So we're going to be heading in a certain direction. The car's acting a little weird. I think it was possibly fuel pump related because I had to disconnect the battery so I could do an emergency maneuver with another buddy's car. His was dead in the garage and it wouldn't go into neutral, so I had to use my battery, take it out of my, there's the sunset again, we're facing it, so that's direct east. It's weird that we're going to be heading south here, and we got the red light, so we're going to be chilling. But I had to take my battery out. I did a little roadside assistance here for him. Take my battery out and jump his car with my battery so that it would just go from park to neutral, and we'd be able to push it out of the garage so we could hook it to a running car to jump it. And then we, lo and behold, got it jumped and took it to AutoZone, where they charge us a good hefty arm and a leg for a battery. And then, yeah, my car's acting a little less responsive than it usually is. It's kind of weird, just from the battery going out. Maybe my battery's kind of like battling. Just from that. But I didn't even like jump the car off of that. That was weird. So we're here on 94. Get up behind this semi and use the semi as my kite. He's not paying attention. He's all over the fucking road. There's another semi I might use. There's one in the middle lane up ahead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow this turn behind this semi, use him to block my wind to give me some better gas mileage, and then I'm going to go ahead and get out of this lane after this car passes because he's got a head of steam on me. And then I want to get out of this lane because there's going to be oncoming traffic, and I'm going to box this semi in. I'm going to get up to the next one. It's a beautiful, balmy 73-degree summer night, or almost summer. Yeah, we ended up getting the thing situated. We sat there for over an hour in the AutoZone parking lot while they told us that it must be the starter or some other problem, and someone in the parking lot was able to figure out that one of the bolts that they undid didn't get tightened down enough. So that guy got like a $20 tip. The employee there, I told the employee, the manager, that this guy who was a random guy from the parking lot should get his next 2 tools half off, and he loved that idea. Then I told him he should get his picture on the wall as employee of the month as a non-employee. And then the manager opened up his wallet and gave him a tip. I don't even know what he gave him. And then I gave him a couple bucks too. A nice fat tip, and then that's what went down. It's a nice Suburban. I know who that is, but I don't know right off the hand. Nice unrusty Suburban. So I think I'm going to bust over, get out of this guy's kite because I'm getting off soon. That is pretty nice. I'll show you what you do here. I'm going to pause it and then we'll see what happens. That's how you handle that. Then you get to this one, you handle this one the same way. I'm going to pause. Alright, that's how you handle that. We'll see what happens. Because in a city with the #1 murder rate in the country or close, nobody cares about traffic. And I'm talking about nobody, and that's the beauty of the city. You can get where you need to go when you need to go there. And if you can do the inference on that, you can probably figure that out. Yeah, my car is not reactive to this gas pedal. I need gas also too. I would take this guy, but I don't really, my car is not fast. I can just get up to a fast rate of speed slowly. So, and this area up here is under construction. Come on, don't brake, just figure it out. We gotta make this, we're not gonna. This guy's braking too much, holy shit. We could have made this shit. This guy's gonna make it? I'm making it too then, because this guy fucked me on it. Thanks for the turn signal at the last minute, you fucking asshole. Yeah, I'm not sitting back there in that fucking shit. After that guy was braking the whole way, fuck that shit. already been out on the fucking streets for fucking 11 hours today. There's no way I'm waiting any extra time. I mean, it was all by choice. It was making money, but we're not wasting any extra time here at fucking DashCam Daily. I'll tell you that much. We're not wasting any extra time. So there should be a certain situation where I should be able to turn. You know, like they gotta maybe make a little bit better of a... See, this guy's turning. He put his turn signal on late, so he's gonna make everybody wait, and I'm going. That's how we do it here. Alright, this is where the back cave is, so I'm gonna holler at you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out. Stay safe.